So you're telling me that K. Michelle brought up a rumor about her own coochie unprompted? Talking about they plotting on me, in tears about whether her coochie smells like fish or a Glade candle. Real Housewives of Atlanta is so back.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Outside Girls channel. Y'all, we gotta talk about it. K. Michelle, what is her problem? She has never been my type of girl, but I never side-eye her the way that I do now. She gives the type of girl that your mama always warned you about. The insecure, envious, jealous type. The one that needs you to be a girl's girl to even the playing field for her. The one that speaks on how other women should feel in certain relationships with men just because she dealt with those men. The one that has a husband but keeps bringing up other men that she dated, like R. Kelly and Idris Elba, and if I can remember correctly, was in an interview with Cam Newton not too long ago where he suggested she get a man and there was no mention of her husband. Are they each other's beard? It's so much going on, with this lady that we just got to unpack. Let's get into it.
What is going on with K. Michelle on Atlanta Housewives? Like, I truly don't understand the plots and storylines and schemes that K. Michelle is creating in her head about Drew and about Portia and about Phaedra. It's crazy to me. She seems to think that those three women are out there to plot and take down her entire reputation with no evidence at all. It feels like that Shamea and Kelly are getting in K. Michelle's ear and telling her that Drew's the bad guy, Portia's the bad guy, Phaedra's the bad guy, to just work her up and use her as an attack dog. But really what K. Michelle should be looking at for who's plotting against her is in her backyard. It's those two. It's not Drew. It's not Portia. It's like the latest episode, I swear to God, trying to follow all these conspiracy theories from K. Michelle, and Kelly was saying that Pinky was involved, and that Shamea was saying that Angela was involved. I was like, what the heck are we even talking about anymore? Like, I really started to feel bad for Cynthia, because literally she was standing there, she has an event, and she was like, please all just be quiet. Stop screaming about nonsense. It's complete and utter nonsense.
K. Michelle, you're supposed to be a vet, okay? You are supposed to be someone who knows the reality TV game, who understands how to produce scenes, understands how to maneuver these spaces. And right now, you are not giving that. And it's actually making me sick. I can't even lie. Like, it's making me cringe in a way that I feel like secondhand embarrassment, genuinely. Because ain't no way that you are giving this much attention to a character that was literally chatting to Drew through the phone for 3 hours. Ain't no way that you are giving this much energy to somebody that Drew ain't even trying to claim. Like, this is weird. I can't even lie to you. This is very, very strange. And it's actually now putting me in a position where even if I didn't actually believe that there was anything going on with you before, I definitely do now. I can't even lie. Like, flipping out on everybody is one thing. Like, I love a good crash out moment. I love when the housewives, reality TV show stars in general, I love a good crash out. Like, Lord knows, yeah? But if there is no basis and no foundation for said crash out, then you just look crazy. Like, I don't understand how you can literally have everybody in the room wanting to know what is wrong with you, and you literally having the floor to speak your mind, say your piece, literally get us, the audience, on your side. And then you don't take the opportunity, and all of a sudden, it's like, I'm not ready to talk about it. What? Huh? Are you a learner in this game? Like, what is going on? Like, I'm genuinely so confused. And Shamea, you may not be the person who is actually telling K. Michelle all of this stuff. However, I do believe that you have a hand in it somehow. Yeah, it just feels a little bit too convenient that Shamea seems to be in the mix of everything that's going on. Do I think that it is absolutely possible that Portia, Phaedra, and Drew have been plotting on the sidelines? Because I did actually catch that little side eye that Drew gave when Portia was making the oyster joke, right? Drew made a face. Yeah, and I did think it was weird at the time. But at the same time, K. Michelle, Shamia, for you guys to be in a position where production is quite literally asking you to get to the bottom of what is actually going on and actually speak your mind in a confessional, literally just to say what's really going on, and you are refusing to talk to production. Has everybody lost their minds? What is going on? Production, you need to get a handle on this, okay? You really, really do, because if the rest of the season is going to be like this, where people are referencing things that they can't actually talk about, then what are we doing here? Okay, what are we doing here? Fix it. Thank you.
Michelle being mad about the girls laughing at the oyster at dinner is a great example of the Streisand effect. Because had Kay not brought up that she felt like they were laughing at her for a different reason, we would not know the reasons. I'm not digging into Kay's past and knowing who's suing who and what's going on. I wouldn't have known. But because she brought it up, it now is part of the storyline. Even though she said she felt like the ladies were plotting on her, it wouldn't have been plotting on her had she not drawn attention to the issue.
Good morning. For those that watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, I have a question. Is K. Michelle okay? Is she all right? I am very excited that she's on this season. I really am, okay? This season has been very entertaining. But I need us to figure out what's going on with K. Michelle. And I need her to spit it out quick. Because, And I honestly don't think it's just K. Michelle. I think it's production that is trying to get something going with the K. Michelle story. And you know what? I hear you, but try something else. Let's go ahead and pivot, because I'm tired already. Let's wrap this up. Thank you.
Somebody on Twitter said that K. Michelle never would have lasted on Potomac, because as soon as she sat down at that table, Ashley would have been like, these oysters sure do remind me of somebody. And then Giselle's ass would have been like, who?
K. Michelle, you know what? I'm trying with you, but it gets to a point because you're just not making good decisions. First things first, you don't want to be associated with the smelly vagina comment that apparently your ex made, but here you are now bringing more light to the smelly vagina comment. You connected Portia's dig to you, and if you hadn't done that, I never would have thought when Portia made that oyster comment that she was talking about you. I first thought Portia just made a corny joke. Second to that, if I had thought a little bit more about it, I would have thought that it was associated with Kelly. Never would I have thought that, oh, Portia's talking about K. Michelle. Now that you've made all of this fuss, I'm thinking about you talking about K. Michelle, but personally, for me, if somebody had already accused me of having a smelly vagina, no way I'm gonna set it up as if a second person is making a joke about me having a smelly vagina. Like, I'm distancing myself from that completely. Just like you say you want to distance yourself from Black, but you don't want to distance yourself from Black because you're the only person bringing that shit up. I'm Angela at that table who just hung her damn head. I'm hanging my head because why are you crying? And I think you should have gone to therapy before you came on this show. And then my thing is, don't come down to this breakfast table crying. I would have preferred you leave, just take an early flight out of Dallas and just let Cynthia come to the table and say, you know what, K. Michelle wasn't feeling well. She went back to Atlanta early, but she'll connect with us in Atlanta, and just had done it in Atlanta. I would have preferred you just removed yourself rather than you coming to another scene with sadness, madness, and tears, bringing down the energy of the entire scene over an issue that you weren't even ready to discuss yet. Could be you setting us up for another episode where we're going to get into it, but I don't even trust that this is going to be worth our time as viewers. I don't even trust that this has any real direction. On a personal level, I feel sorry for you because it just seems like you have a lot of pain built up inside. But in terms of this here show, you better get that shit together at reunion. That's all I can say.
See, K. Michelle, that's what I be saying with you. Like, it'd be hard to pick a side, to pick a lane, because you over here talking about these women plotting on me. These are mean girls. Y'all tearing to each other's asses. Then you on Club Shay Shay talking about, you know, you and me and was like, yeah, I hit it with the roses. You know, I'm sorry about it, but I'm not sorry about it because it was good TV. Then also, talking about the mean girls, Tamar ain't mentioned you. I know you and Tamar y'all beef is just, at this point, Jesus. But you talking about you want to do verses with Muppet. K. Michelle, is that not mean girl behavior? Like, what are we doing? That's what I be talking about. That's why people need to stop taking these reality shows too seriously. Because when people be talking about they change, y'all, it's like, I need people to stop being so invested. Stop being so invested. Is this what change looks like? No. And also, just my opinion, if y'all did a verse, I think both y'all got great music. I think Tamar wins. Tamar's winning that versus to me. Flawless victory. Fatality. Sorry.
K. Michelle saying that her husband can sleep with other women as long as he's not paying their bills is just sad and delusional. Because let's be real, he's definitely paying for something. I don't think that man is getting anything for free. It's just sad that she's just been cheated on so much that she's just decided to settle with the idea that I have to share my husband. Certain women will settle with open marriages, open relationships, threesomes, when they don't even want to do it. All because they want to keep the wife title. How are you okay with having a polygamous relationship but a monogamous financial situationship with your husband? I'm not sure if it's a sense of control that she's looking for, but once you open up those doors, you no longer have any type of control in that relationship. You can't just set rules when it comes to cheating. Stop trying to sign up yourself for something that you're not okay with. You can cheat, but you can't X, Y, and Z. K. Michelle, you should know more than anyone that doesn't work.
And there you have it. But hey, can you really trust a woman that talks about everybody's looks but has went under the knife several times, so much that she's made it a part of her personality? Can you trust a woman that is mad at someone, speaking at them while they're behind her, rubbing her back, and she won't turn around and direct it to them? It's so much passiveness. It's so much delusion. It's so much projection coming from this one little woman. Seek help is all I can offer her at this point. Well, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye.